Hi everybody, welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel. So today I'm coming back to you with my little review of a Nuface device. I have a Nuface Mini and I started testing it like 2 months ago. The whole treatment should last around 2 months to be able to tell the real difference. So I've used that for like 2 months and I would like to share my thoughts with you. So the device comes in this box and it contains like some leaflet with the instruction how to use it, a cable and a gel, like a primer gel. So my first thought will be the size of this gel. This is not massive. So if you have an option to buy a bigger bottle with it as a set or something, that might be a better idea. This actually lasted me for 3 weeks maybe, and the whole treatment should last 2 months. So yeah, I mean, you will need to repurchase this or buy something similar at some point, right? So yeah. Before you start using your Nuface device, you have to charge it for I think 16 hours or so. And once it's charged, it will the battery will last for a month at least. So you don't really have to think too much about it. So you have like 3 power settings in here. You just press this button and you can just change the power setting. I just started with like the weakest one, but like after 1 usage I switched to the strongest because it didn't really feel much difference, so I decided that strongest option will probably be the best. I don't know. Anyway, I thought this will be very similar to the tripolar stop device, but I was wrong. So the tripolar device actually warms your skin up, and that causes like increased production of collagen in your skin. This one, you just glide it along your like cheeks and on your forehead, and you can do the same thing on your neck, and it doesn't really make your skin firmer or more plump, but what it does, it just lifts, it just smoothens your skin. So I was really surprised to discover that, to be honest. It's something I should have known probably, but I just didn't really read much about it. I just heard that this device is actually good, so I was like, why not? I'll try. So the daily routine with this, you should do this at least 5 times per week, and the daily routine should last 5 minutes. It lasts a little bit longer because this gel actually dries up quite quickly, so you have to reapply it. You just apply it on one zone, you just do the treatment, and then you just apply to another zone, and yeah. So with those like applications in between, it lasts probably like, you just have to spend like 7 or 8 minutes to do the whole face and your neck. Yeah, on your neck you can use it you just have to skip this thyroid part here. You can just use it like from here to the side. So yeah, that being said, let's talk about the results. So yeah, it didn't really plump my skin. I think I even lost some like firmness in this part here, but what it did, it actually did something that I never expect to happen. It smoothed out my wrinkles on my neck. So this was something I didn't know how to fight with, how to just deal with it, and this actually like lifted these wrinkles a bit and it just smoothed it out. So I think out of all those like devices I've tried, this might be the one if you struggle with wrinkles. What I've also noticed is that this marionette wrinkles in here, those lines, I don't really have them that much. I mean, they're not visible in my case, but it seems like it just kind of like smoothed it out a little bit. As for my forehead, I don't really see much difference. Some people say that it actually lifts a little bit their eyelids, like if you have hooded eyes, that it lifts your eyelid a little bit. It didn't really do much for me in this department, but as I said, the biggest difference is on my neck, and I was really surprised. And I don't think I'm going to use it on my face because it doesn't really do much with like contouring and stuff like that. I don't really see much difference in here, to be honest. But what it did on my neck is just amazing. It's the first thing that actually worked. So I'll probably continue using this just on my neck, because as I said, I mean, it's just 5-7 minutes per day, but like I don't really see much difference on my face. What I need is some more firmness and elasticity, and you won't get that from this device. But there are other devices that you can use, which is like kind of makes it a little bit complicated for me, because I will end up with using like 3 or 4 different devices for like every part of my face. Yeah. Anyway, I'm quite happy with this product. I'm quite happy I found something that actually works with my skin. If you struggle with wrinkles, this might be a good solution for you. If you struggle with skin elasticity, I think there are better devices than this one, like LED masks, or a tripolar stop was better. Although with tripolar stop, you have to remember that if you have very sensitive skin, you shouldn't use it on your sensitized areas, because it will just make them more angry and like red, and you kind of want to avoid that, right? So yeah, in general, I'm quite happy with my purchase. I'm glad that I bought the mini version. It's just cheaper. I don't really know what the difference is between this one. I mean, there is a difference in size, right? But I don't really see the point of using the other one, unless, I mean, I think with the bigger one you can change those like top things here. But yeah, for me this is enough, and a really good product if you want to work on your neck. These are my thoughts about this Nuface device. What do you guys think? Have you tried it yourself? Have you bought one of these for yourself? And what are the results for you? I'm going to test. I mean, maybe after holidays. I think I need a break from those devices, to be honest. You really have to commit to have the results, right? You have to do it like every day, or like 5 times per week, which is, even though it's not like, you know, just 5 to 10 minutes, it's not like a lot of time, but you kind of have to do it, right? So I'm going to take a break now, and probably in September or October I have one more device I would like to test and show you the results, and tell you about the results. So yeah, you'll probably hear from me in a couple of months with my new experiences. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please share with me your opinion about a Nuface. What do you think about it? Do you use it? Have you purchased one for yourself? Do you think it's good? And does it help you with your wrinkles, if you have any? Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.